Hello, friends. So, friends, I have amazing news today. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has just proposed a brand new bill. This new legislation would provide millions of Americans with extra financial assistance during this ongoing crisis. The Federal Reserve also shared a new report on inflation. So, my friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details that you need to know in regards to this new bill. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter these giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chance of winning the Walmart gift card.
Would undermine democracy across the country. It takes laws adopted by democratically elected legislatures and subjects them to the arbitrary veto of politically radical, unelected bureaucrats at the Department of Justice. President Biden has nominated hard-left ideologues to the Department of Justice, including two of the leading advocates of abolishing the police in the country. And what Chuck Schumer and the Democrats are proposing is putting those ideologues in charge of election laws across this country. What Schumer and the Democrats are trying to do is strike down every single voter ID law in the country, even though 80% of Americans support them, even though a large majority of African American voters support voter ID laws. Democrats have decided that voter fraud benefits them politically. And they're willing to go to any length to tear down the reasonable common sense protections that protect the integrity of our elections. They're willing to go so far as breaking the rules of the Senate to end the filibuster. Now, if you want to know the consequences of that, you may perhaps be skeptical of Republicans. If you're not a Republican, you may be from a different political view. So I want to point you to someone who's not a Republican, assessing the consequences of what Chuck Schumer is proposing right now. That person is a person by the name of Charles Schumer, who in 2005, March 16th, 2005, said about nuking the Senate rules and ending the filibuster. Here's what Chuck Schumer said. They want, because they can't get their way, to change the rules midstream, to wash away 200 years of history. They want to make this country into a banana republic.
So here is some big news. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer just announced his new bipartisan plan to cap the amount Americans pay out of pocket for insulin. If enacted, the bill, which is called the Insulin Act, it will aim to drop the amount that Americans pay for insulin to a maximum of $35 per month. Chuck Schumer told reporters today, this bipartisan agreement creates a unique moment for the Senate to come together and pass this life-changing legislation, and it should do so without delay. According to Chuck Schumer, patients and payers incur over $15 billion a year in direct medical expenses from diabetes. Diabetes is also one of the most expensive chronic conditions in the United States, costing billions of dollars per year. So, dear friends, tell me what you think about this Insulin Act, and do you think that this bill will pass? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Americans are tapping into substantial savings that they've accumulated over the course of this crisis, amid soaring inflation that's sending the cost of food, energy, housing, and many other necessities way, way up. During the start of the crisis, Americans' cash cushions grew as they hunkered down, sheltered in place, and stopped spending money on dining out, traveling, and more. They also benefited from 3 rounds of stimulus checks, extra unemployment aid, and child tax credit payments. At their peak in December of 2021, Americans' excess savings totaled $2.7 trillion. According to analysts, inflation has flared this year, reaching a 40-year high, as prices for everything from gasoline to food have surged. This has crimped household budgets as wages for many workers are not keeping pace. Mark Sddi, a chief economist at Moody's Analytics, told CBS News, American consumers have significant savings that they have built up during the crisis to supplement their incomes as they try to digest this high inflation. And so far, they have enough savings to cushion the blow. High-income families socked away money by not traveling, eating at restaurants, and otherwise spending like they normally would do. Friends, the keyword for this video is Denmark. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below this keyword, which is Denmark, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. Remember, friends, that the more videos that you comment on with the keyword, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway. Low and middle income families benefited from robust government support, including enhanced unemployment benefits, stimulus checks, as well as food and housing assistance. By May, Americans' total excess savings dipped to $2.5 trillion, more than 10% of the country's gross domestic product. The bottom 20% of earners is the only group that didn't tap their crisis savings during the first quarter of the year. That is because workers employed in low-wage industries like hospitality, retail, and healthcare have seen their wages rise faster than inflation. Middle and higher income workers' real wages, on the other hand, have lost ground, given they are growing at a slower pace than inflation. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said, "There is no guarantee that the central bank can tame runaway inflation without hurting the job market." During a meeting, Jerome Powell repeated his hope that the Fed can help the economy. They would do so by raising interest rates just enough to slow the economy and rein in surging consumer prices without causing a recession and sharply raising the unemployment rate. The Fed raised its short-term benchmark rate in March and May and appeared to be ready for another half percentage point increase. Then the Labor Department reported that consumer prices had shot up by 8.6% in May, just from a year earlier. It is the biggest jump since 1981. The Fed responded by pushing the rate up 0.75 of a percentage point. It is the biggest hike since 1994. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on these rate changes? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Well, my fabulous and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for watching my videos and joining me here daily. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday.